Hey, viewers, Cool Koopling here, and I need to tell you something. And no, it's not that I don't have a belly button, okay? My belly button is right here. Whatever. Anyway, now, I've seen on the internet that people hate over everything, whether it be movies, TV shows, and video games, okay? You hear me? No. Anyway, no. Tumblr and Reddit are toxic, as are YouTube and TikTok. But whatever. Today, I'm going to be sharing my personal opinions on 3 awesome games. Paper Mario Sticker Star, Paper Mario Color Splash, and Paper Mario the Origami King. Oh. Now, let me tell you about Paper Mario Sticker Star first. It's a great game, okay? I know it doesn't really have a lot of the fancy schmancy RPG features from the first 2, but that's no reason to hate on it, okay? You hear me, chicks and dudes? Okay. Now, let me tell you, I highly recommend it, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. It has its pros and its cons, but for me it has more pros than cons. Okay, I get it. You have to collect stickers to use attack moves, and you don't have partners, etc., etc., etc. But that's still no excuse. Yeah, I'm looking at you. All those. I'm looking at you, okay? Now, sure, toads were overused as NPCs, but hey, at least toads are cute, okay? Toads are cute. Especially in the Paper Mario games. And by the way, the Thing stickers were pretty cool too. Like the super abilities from Kirby Return to Dreamland. Anyway, enough about that. Next up, we have Paper Mario Color Splash. The most nostalgic for me of the trio. Alrighty. How about a little story time, shall we? It was way back in the day. 2016 was the year, and it came out and everything. Now, way back then, I had, the Wii U was my favorite console, mind you. Oh, by the way, the Wii U is a retro console now, apparently, according to GameStop, and I feel old. But anyway, now, as you know, as previously stated in my Hear Me Out Cake video, I liked the bad guys for some reason, like the Koopas and stuff. I even believed I was a Koopa. Silly kid. Anyway, but as I think about it, I was a pretty weird little dude way back then. See, I often wondered about, of course, I was into the bad guys and stuff. Okay, now I flat out misunderstood the plot of Color Splash. Apparently, Bowser just wanted a rainbow-colored shell, but when he mixed around in the paint, he caused it to turn black, and he was calling for help, but then he got possessed by the black paint. I thought Bowser wanted the black paint. Okay? Okay, it may not have... Now, Color Splash, in terms of gameplay mechanics, may not have fixed a whole lot, but at least it was playable, okay? And it was still good. Oh, and I loved it had the Koopalings in it. The Koopaling should have returned an Origami King, which is the next game we're talking about. See, Origami King is definitely interesting. It has a deeper plot and everything, so... King Ollie forms the Folded Soldiers, the strongest military force that Mario has ever faced. And I gotta say, yup, yeah, the battle system was jank, the best I can say. Turning your enemies around, moving them around, became pretty hard after a while. But the game was pretty challenging in its own right. Now, and the office supply bosses were pretty cool. Makes me think of where have all the staplers gone? What happened to my paper clips? And my ballpoint pens are gone again. Gone again. Yep. So yeah. Oh, but all that aside, yeah. They should have had the Koopalings in that game. They would have been perfect allies for Mario, to be honest. But man, was it awesome. Deep plot, great music. I highly endorse all three of these Paper Mario games, so to all you haters out there, just listen to me. Just once. Okay. Okay. Now, Nintendo, if you're watching this, please port Paper Mario Sticker Star and Color Splash onto the Switch too. You make a new Paper Mario game every 4 years. 2028 is on the horizon. For that day, you could just make a double feature of Sticker Star and Color Splash, like you did with the Galaxy games or the first two Pikmin games. Nintendo, that would be so awesome. Trust me, a Sticker Star and Color Splash double feature for Switch 2, that would be so cool. Just like with the, my gosh. And 2028, it's supposed to be one of the greatest years of all time. At least for me, that is, with the Larry Boy movie and everything coming out that year. Anyway, now, I want y'all to know that just try a little something before you hate it, okay? Now, don't just believe what other people say, okay? Reddit and Tumblr, they can be pretty toxic, you know. Don't even get me started on TikTok. People will hate over anything. Including the Mario Galaxy movie, which I had just seen yesterday, and I highly endorse it. But that's not the point. Anyway, I gotta go, and cut.